Welcome to Evolve.
There has been one man that I wanted to take everything that I could from him, to leave him with nothing but the ash of his pride. But for that one man, there have been a dozen or more other dumbasses to get in my way, and justice delayed is justice denied. But look at me and believe me when I tell you that I will have what I want.
Who's going to introduce us? We're just sitting in silence here.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children and monsters of all ages and space and time, welcome to the Evolve Show, episode 73. I'm joined today with the craziest cast ever because we are the number 1 and number 2 podcast out there. Suck it, Fightful. I'm joined today by the cast of casts. I'm going to start with a man that I have waited for his voice. Terrell, take it away.
Oh, y'all ready? Cool. What's going on, everybody? My name is Terrell, and this is my wife, the beautiful werewolf.
Hello, it's CJ Wolfie. How y'all doing?
And together we are For Real Love.
Love.
I know we've been going for a couple of episodes, but this is episode 73. We are here with Shauna Reed's Horror. How you doing, beautiful woman?
I am doing good. Sorry I missed you guys last week. I needed some sleep from SummerSlam. Glad to be back. Also have to show off the Evolve merchandise I went and had made at our local mall so I can actually have some Evolve merch. So happy to be back and getting into the show tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed. We are also joined by, oh, what up, Mr. Flint? D-Walk, what's going on, man? We are also joined by Coach. How you doing, beautiful man?
Hey, I'm good.
Man, he got the band. Man, he got the band on. He looking like he finna go on a date. He got the hair, man. Hey. Okay. He got some slack. He got some Stacey Adams and some slacks on. We just can't see it.
Not Stacey Adams,
bro.
Oh yeah, man. He's finna be fresher than dapper, man. We got EOD, the wise man, the oracle, the man that knows all, sees all. What's going on, EOD?
Hey, I'm good. Glad to have you all back.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
And we also have Hear These Thoughts, and the only way you can hear his thoughts if he speaks to you. Hold up, I feel telekinesis. No, I don't. My head hurts now.
Oh my God.
It didn't work. I thought since we had on hats, it would correlate. But hey, fear the black hat, right?
Yeah.
No, man. But yeah, I'm finna enjoy these cookies and milk tonight, y'all. It's been a long day, and I feel like I deserve some cookies and milk. I wish it was Chelsea. You know, I wish I had a Chelsea bun with my milk, but you know,
oh man,
I'm not in the UK, so hey, you know.
I was thinking of Bernie Mac with some milk and cookies. That's what I was thinking about, some milk and cookies.
But Mr. Coach, man, take it away.
All right. Go on, Coach.
Oh, mercy.
What am I supposed to take away?
I don't know. How has it been? No, how has it been for the last couple of weeks? Like, we've missed Anya. You know.
Sorry, I was confused for a moment. Yeah, it's good to be back. I've missed Shauna, For Real Terrell, and CJ Wolfie. You guys weren't here last week, and I was back last week. So I missed you guys. It's good to have everybody, have the whole family back together, and I think it's going to be nice. Unfortunately, it was a pretty short episode, but besides that, I'm pretty sure we're somehow going to make it reach 2 hours once again.
Wait. I missed one. Cardalla and Mr. and Mrs. Invisible. Y'all are literally invisible. This is throwing me off, man.
Yeah, I was like, it looked like somebody missing. I couldn't think about it.
Dang, I like this though. This is cool.
Yeah, this
y'all
is
go.
nice. I like this.
How y'all beautiful selves doing?
Y'all
in the dark, man. He over there looking like Noob Sidebot right now. Where's Serena at?
Yeah,
where's Serena?
I know.
Where's she at?
I'll put my camera on when I get a chance.
Okay, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, That's why I missed you so much, Terrell. I missed this. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, no cold open, no crazy stuff. We're gonna start the match off. We're gonna start the show off with Oka Sasaki versus Charlie Dempsey. They've had wars in Pro Wrestler Noah. They've had matches behind closed doors that apparently are legendary. This was a step. This is basically, I'm gonna slap you, you're gonna slap me. I'm gonna slap you, you're gonna slap me. I'm gonna throw you around, you're gonna throw around me. In the end, Oka Sasaki tried to do a discus forearm. Charlie did the double underhook. I did like this. Charlie did a hook, tried to do a suplex, then did the bridge without the toes, and then Oka reversed it into an armbar and almost into the Rings of Saturn. I love the Rings of Saturn, but in the end, Charlie Dempsey wins, and then he goes back to the birthright being nobody. Here are the thoughts. Your thoughts on the match and Oka Sasaki 0-2.
Yeah. Oh, first and foremost, the match, I liked it a lot. You know, I know Charlie Dempsey, his style of wrestling isn't really. I mean, I tried to have other people watch Evolve. They're like, I didn't really like the first match, but I like Charlie Dempsey's style of wrestling. You know, him being the son of William Regal, that just shows all over the ring, right? And it has someone who has a technical style go against somebody who's hard hitting. The whole match was hard hitting. They was chopping each other, slapping each other, all kind of stuff. I'm like, man, how are they surviving through all this? But it was a really good match nonetheless. I saw the other matches they had. This one wasn't, to me, the best out of the ones they had before, but it was still a pretty solid match. Now, at this point, to have USA lose 2 in a row, I don't know what they're trying to do with him. I don't know what they're trying to, figure out with this guy. But hopefully he can get some wins down the line.
We can probably go to Shauna then.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I agree with these thoughts. That was the thing I said earlier on the Evolve a podcast. I was like, why is he 2-0? Like, why haven't we seen him win yet? Like, that just seems odd to me. I enjoyed the match. It was a longer match, which was really nice. I enjoyed it. Every time I see Charlie Dempsey, I just think of the guy that's on the bear. Like, that's exactly who I think of every time he comes out, even with Birthright.
I just watched that show.
And I've never seen the show, and it just reminds me, like, oh, I need to watch that show. Like, every time he comes out. Shocked with Stone being there. They didn't mention Birthright, that he's a part of it or anything like that. But that's what it is. But I enjoyed the match. I kind of want to go back now and see some of their other matches since they talked about them having, that history and that past together. But I just don't understand why he lost. Like, I don't. I was like, why are you going to have this new person you're bringing on and giving 2 matches and having lose twice in a row? So I don't know what they're doing there. That's just kind of confusing to me.
That's understandable. Terrell and CJ Wolfie, your thoughts?
Yeah, I really don't understand why they have him losing either. It's kind of weird to a sense because I like it's very rare to see like a ninja style character, in professional wrestling, especially in WWE. So to see us finally get one and it's like, wow, he's just losing. It's kind of weird. But I mean, Charlie Dempsey, I got favoritism towards Charlie Dempsey, so I'm actually happy that he did win. But it's like, man, give a ninja a chance, man.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You know what I'm saying? Give a ninja a chance, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my god,
ninjas need love too. But yeah. Other than that, the match was good. The match was, we have a hard hitting going against a submission specialist, man. And I also want to say too, for some odd reason, it hit me out of nowhere. Do y'all think that the Evolve intro kind of remind you of SmackDown, like 90s intro?
A little bit.
It has that same that same energy feel to it. Like,
yeah.
Oh,
like
it's
it's
like
like
something you don't understand.
It needs some more. Yeah, it needs a little more intensity.
Like,
I don't know the lyrics
because I don't know lyrics. I don't know what they're really saying. Just how the old school one too. And then they have like that high action impact kind of like, intro, the transitions with the song, like as the switch beats changes and then the like when it exit off. I think
something like that.
Yeah.
What'd
you say?
Bunch of gibberish.
I don't know what I said. I feel like I said something I was supposed to say.
Oh, that's right. It actually does have words to the song. I just thought it was the same thing. Like here, he starts with say like it's gibberish. Like, oh, that's right. They are saying something.
Yeah, it's straight gibberish.
Wait, they have lyrics to that song?
I don't know, but
Oh my
CJ,
God.
baby, what
I
you
would
think?
Be curious
I
to
gotta
know the
hear it.
lyrics though, but yeah, it is messed up that he did lost though. I actually thought he was gonna win this match. Since he lost one already, you gonna actually lose like another match back to back like that. But overall, the match was great. I get a measure of B plus. It was very technical and very hard hitting. It reminded me like a strong style, like back in Japan, which they should is still imply into this when they still got Shinsuke on their roster. But that's a whole different story. But yeah, Oga should have got a win out of this match. Yeah, he shouldn't have lost. At least Charlie this can he could take a loss. So you should let him win.
Yeah. Oh, and also too, my rating is a B. And also, one more detail I want to add too. I'm so glad they have Ryan Katz as the ring announcer. But we need him to ring announce. We need him to ring announce Underground, man.
Underground.
Why is he not ring announcing Underground?
Cause we've been saying that like he should do. See, they got Underground. Like some of that back then when he was ring announcing, he should do that on Underground.
For real.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I have some gripe with him. I have some gripe with him a little bit during the It's Gall. He's like, from Mount Olympus, it's Gall.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do you have to say it so fast? You could have said it 3 times. It's Gall. It's Gall. Like, you could have said that.
That was kind of off a little bit.
Just saying. He tries his best. I give him that. Coach, your thoughts on the match? By the way, this happened at the end of the match. Suzuki applied a rear naked choke, but Charlie hit a back suplex with a high bridge for the pin, even with the chokehold still in place. So he won barely, not outright, but barely.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same as everybody else. I'm gonna give the match a B. Very great match. You knew these two men are gonna put on a good match. I just wish this match meant more because I fear this match isn't really going to mean much in the grand scheme of things. Like I feel like it's not like we're probably not going to see Charlie Dempsey do anything significant, and then he shouldn't have won the match. On the other hand, he isn't. Yeah, neither men are doing anything. So I wish we got other people in a match instead that mattered, or just make this match matter more. But yeah, I generally don't really like it when a match doesn't matter. Even though the match was good and I was glad I saw it, I just I want something from it that progresses, evolve. But yeah, the match itself was a B plus. Just personally, I wish we got more or have more influence in this match.
EOD, your thoughts on the match?
Oh yeah, I really like the match. But I like technical matches like this, which we don't get that often in WWE. We kind of get it and evolve from time to time. And it seems like it always evolves. Charlie Dempsey. The last time we really got something like this was like NXT when Dempsey was fighting Oba, believe it or not. And he had a really good showing, I thought. Oh, sorry, something popped up on my screen. So yeah, this was good. That the ending, to me, I don't think he barely won. I thought it was more impressive because he did it while he was still in the choke, because he could have passed out when he did it. But I get what you're saying and everything. Like, okay, if he kind of won by the skin of his teeth and everything, but I thought it was a little bit more impressive. And I'm a mark for Charlie Dempsey anyway, or Charles, as Brendan likes to call him. And I just feel bad because it's kind of, he has almost the Braun Breaker effect, kind of like. Right now they're rehabilitating Braun Breaker, but for a while Braun Breaker was like the 4th most important member out of a 4-member faction, and Charlie Dempsey feels like he's the 6th most important member out of a 5-person faction in Birthright, because they do absolutely nothing with him in Birthright whatsoever. So I'm glad that he got some shine, because he's really, really good. He's really good. And everybody that was in the No Quarter Catch crew have gold right now. Ren, Miles got 2. And Tavion Heights, everyone but him.
Yep.
So it's like,
Say it.
But yeah, I get what you're saying, that they made a big deal. Oh, go ahead.
No, go on.
Oh no, with Suzuki. Hopefully I said that right. Yeah, it is kind of weird that he is on a 2-match losing streak, because I thought you were trying to make them like at least 1-1 just to make it, because both matches, what was it? Was it Jensen he lost to the first time?
Harlan.
Oh, Harlem. Okay.
Yeah,
He lost to Harley.
Okay.
Harley Lou.
Oh,
Riggs, yeah.
Okay,
Harley Riggs.
Okay. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know, and he's a little bit older. So it's like, okay, more experience and stuff like that. So if you're gonna make him something on Evolve, you gotta do something more and everything. I am glad that Charles got the win, but like Coach said, it's probably not gonna mean anything, because Dempsey, he's not really on the Evolve roster. He shows up like once in a blue moon on Evolve and everything. Gives you a great technical match, and that's it. They don't mention it on NXT. They forget about it on Evolve. And so, like, as Coach was saying, even though I did like him winning the match, he really could have lost this match, because it would have done more for Sasaki than it would for Dempsey. Even though I'm glad he won. But like he said, like Coach said, it's not going to do anything for Dempsey by winning, because they're never going to mention it ever again. Because I don't know why. But I give the match a B+. B+.
Okay. They will only mention Charlie Dempsey when he comes back again. They mentioned the Dempsey versus Thatcher match only because that was the only match he was in. I was like, all right, hi Charlie Dempsey, bye Charlie Dempsey, I guess. All right. My thought, it was a good match. I understand why Oko is losing. We tend to forget everybody here. Kai Kavari's gone. It's gotta be somebody that has to lose. I don't want him to be that.
It's gone.
I don't want him to be that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Shout out to Kai Kavari. He's moving stuff right now, and I think Jacob Fatu like gave him a signed autograph for his kid. So I was like, that was pretty cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Next up, Coach's favorite early birthday gift. Jensen's in the back watching an 80s War Games match. And he's like, oh, this is what you got to do in wrestling. This is how you're doing it. And the two guys that I'm going to call No Name 1 and 2, No Name 1's like, aren't you 23? I'm 24. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, how do you even know these 80s wrestling? You weren't even born yet. Like, you're a year under my girlfriend, future fiance, future wife. So it's really weird how this happened. And he's like, oh, you know what? These young boys don't know about nothing. All these, and especially that one Nepo baby. He goes to the elevator, presses it. Oh, that Nepo baby ain't gonna do nothing to me. He looks in the elevator, and I guess someone told him, look, you cannot be oiled up in the elevator. It's gonna shine the camera. That's gonna mess it up. So let's just put a T-shirt on you to make you look simple. So he opens. He says, "Frick," and he runs away. And Elijah runs after him. No Name 1 and 2 hold him, and. We'll stop right. We're going to combine both segments. Later on, as Jensen's leaving the parking lot, he's telling the cameraman, really like, and I love that the sincerity in his voice. Hey man, leave me alone. Leave me alone, man. I'm out of here. What are you doing here? He gets in his car. I want to give a shout out to Shauna. And I thought the same thing too. I thought Holyfield was in the passenger seat, but then you have to realize like that might be Jensen's truck, and I don't think he was going to risk it in like stunt driving. So it's like, all right, we're not going to do that. We look to the left. He says crap, and then you see an oily, shiny object in the background get closer and closer and closer, and it's actually Holyfield running after him. Shout out to EOD, like the Terminator T-1000.
He was running.
Of course.
I want to look. Have you guys watched Get Out?
Running.
Yeah.
Yes.
That reminds me of
that man running.
Get Out, where you just stand outside and then the guy's just running.
Yeah. Like
oh, I love it. You know what? Coach, your thoughts on both segments? Holyfield will catch Jensen, and Jensen. Oh yeah, by the way, Jensen blocked me on Instagram. We're both blocked buddies, and he doesn't wear the messed up pants anymore.
Yeah.
Your thoughts, Coach?
all right.
Yeah, after what happened last week with Oiled Up Elijah, I was interested in seeing what's happening with Brooks Jensen. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna give it a chance. I was actually fairly entertained tonight. I gave Brooks Jensen a chance, and he impressed me tonight. So I might tune into his segment again next week. But if he messes up once, then I'm gone. I think I mainly just like seeing him being terrorized. I think that's the most entertaining part of his character. So I want to see Elijah Holyfield beat him up, and I think that's what interests me about this whole feud. So I don't mind it. I just wish, like, I really thought he was gonna keep running after the truck, and I wish he just kept doing that. Like, we don't even see the segment just end; we just see them both disappear in the distance. But yeah, I'll rate it an A, both segments, because I really.
That'd be crazy.
Okay.
That is.
Oh my God! Here are these thoughts.
That would be.
Your thoughts on this segment? Oiled up, number 2.
I love this segment so much, man. First and foremost, Brooke Jensen, he's like the youngest person I've ever seen that want to be old so bad. He wants to be old so bad, man. It makes no sense. And by the way, him not wearing those pants with the holes in it, by patching it up, it had no wind resistance, so he was able to get away pretty quickly. And it was kind of weird that Elijah Holyfield, when he got stopped by Thing 1 and Thing 2, he was in football. Why you didn't, like, you know, knock them over and keep chasing after the guy? But then later on, we saw that second segment, dude. I was crying, laughing. Now, when Brooks Jensen got in the truck, I'm like, I know they're not gonna do what I think they were doing. I thought they were gonna have Brooks Jensen try to speed off, but his car wouldn't move, and then Holyfield would be holding the back of his car behind it, like some type of superhero, and the winds would start.
Oh,
if he did that, I would have been. It would have been over. And then you look over, you see this oily man running down the street, and I'm just like, okay. Evander Holyfield, if you're watching this, just think about this. Even if you were to catch up to the truck, being as oiled up as you is, you would have no grip. You're not grabbing nothing. What are you gonna do with all that oil on? Because he was extra lathered up for that outside in the Florida sun once again. What are we doing? So, like to Coach said, he would have liked to see him chase after the car. That man would have been dehydrated half the block, bro, with all that oil on. So I just thought the whole thing was hilarious. I love when wrestling do stupid stuff like this, man. And I was laughing for like 5 minutes straight, man. I loved it.
It was quite magical. Terrell and CJ, your thoughts on? And again, you weren't here last week when he did it the first time. So what are your thoughts from last week and this week? They're just, and I tagged him on Instagram, aka Elijah Olyfield. So your thoughts on that?
Oh my God!
Not Olyfield. Olyfield.
Oh man!
But the segments were funny. It just the chasing was just hilarious, especially when he was in that truck. Man, when that camera panned to Elijah running, that man was gone. Like Coach said, get out run. That's what he was doing. I actually thought he was gonna go chase the truck all the way down to the road. Really, I ain't really expecting him to stop. So it was hilarious. It was a good segment.
Dude been mad for a whole week. Think about that.
For real. No, I ain't really expecting him to stop. He's gonna keep going. He was trying to get this man.
Yeah, man. To be honest, Brooks Jensen. Brooks, if you're watching this, if you ain't already blocked me, look, man, I was a fan of yours. You know what I'm saying? I was a fan of yours. I know I'm saying was like in the past tense, Brooks, but it's nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? I love the heel work that you do. Okay, I know I said some crazy things about you last couple of episodes, but not as bad as Coach. I'm not snitching. Wait, is that snitching?
That is.
I think it is snitching.
I'm not blocked.
You know what? I'm gonna stop talking trash about Coach because with that hair pulled to the back the way it is, I believe he has a belt with a heart on it. It got some flames and wings. It's black leather. He got it from his dad, who also became a corn on the cob for some odd reason. It's a booty tank reference, man. Come on, I thought y'all
you talking about Chris Rock? Chris Rock being a corn in the cob? Chris Rock being
okay, yeah, with the
yeah. I surely believe he has the belt of Pootie Tang on right now, so I'm gonna just hush because you know when he swing that belt, it's accurate.
It's true. And me down on the panty side.
Yeah, that's real pimp juice right there, man. He got the pimp juice right now, you know. But anyway, yeah, I thought it was funny when you want to be old so bad, Brooks. Don't speed up. Don't grow up too fast, man. I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't do it. You don't want those type of problems, all right? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, when he went to the elevator, I thought it was hilarious. I really thought it was funny when he was talking all that noise and then he just turned around. I was hoping it was gonna happen. I was waiting for it. Shout out to the cameraman for that. That camera angle was dope. Both segments. Cameraman, y'all did y'all job for real, man. For real, y'all did y'all job. But yeah, Holyfield. Holyfield, man.
Okay.
When you do get your hands on him, Holyfield, I hope Brooks has a good insurance policy.
Oh yeah.
On him and his truck.
The insurance policy is called Future Endeavored. But either way,
and one more thing.
Cardium.
Who is him to call somebody a nepo baby? That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, Brooks. Who is you to call somebody a nepo baby? We don't know who your daddy is. Come on,
no,
now.
you got no room.
Yeah. EOD has a counter.
As if we don't know who your daddy is.
That was actually nice. EOD has a counter for that, so I do want to bring that up a little later. But Cardium, your thoughts on the Brooks Jensen segment, both segments, one in the elevator and one oiled up Holyfield with your wet dream, running after Jensen with pants.
I thought they were both really funny, especially the one where he's running after him in the truck. But the whole elevator thing was like, again, they need to book. I was telling Alex this. They need to book Elijah Holyfield in a horror movie. He would do it.
Yeah, he would. He would, dude. Like, yeah. Like you could do the whole him thing where Holyfield did something. Go on.
Yeah, he has that energy. He has that energy. I don't know if you ever play Mafia 3.
Ooh,
he has a Lincoln Clay type of feel. It's like, okay, are you an ex-Marine or were you actually Jason? You know what I'm saying? That's literally Lincoln Clay from Mafia 3.
Yeah, there's a guy in Lincoln Clay. He is a badass. I actually like that.
Yeah. But yeah, my thoughts on the first match too, because I wasn't here for that.
Olka versus Charlie.
It was a good match. I'm a big fan of Olka. I know he's not going to be on Evolve for long.
No.
But
no.
I feel like this match was like, and I say this with love, it felt like a baby match for both of them, in the sense that, like, I know they could both be way more hardcore, but they were playing it down for Evolve, so it felt more safe.
Yeah.
But they're both good, really good wrestlers, so yeah, it was a good match.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Oh, yeah.
EOD.
When they was in Noah,
and then
it was
Chana,
crazy.
Your thoughts? It was crazy. By the way, we have 141 people watching us right now, so thank you for listening to the Evolve Effect and the Evolve channel. EOD, your thoughts and your thank you. And your theory about Ulka and Charlie. You talked about this earlier before, so go. Either way, go.
Okay, for Holyfield, Jensen, that's my guy right there. Like I still feel bad that he got beat down by Izzy Dame off the culling the way he did. That was they did him dirty. But he's really I think he's bounced back in Evolve. Especially right now, he's showing all sides of himself right now. Him when he said he was 24 years old, I was like, oh my god, because he seems like he's so much older, and I do like the 80s gimmick thing that he's got going on. I'm like 24. I'm like, that's not even. You were born in the 2000s. I'm like, come on. But tape exists, so I can see why he can go back and watch these things and knowing who his father is. So it makes sense. But the fact he was talking so much trash about Holyfield, and then right on cue, as soon as that elevator opened up, there he is, and he was just like, I'm out. Took off. Security did their job for a change, and I think he maybe got a reprimand because there was 4 security. There was only 2 there. One's either in, like I said, on the Evolve Effect, in the hospital or the morgue, and the other one was out probably watching the match that's going to take place after the segment. So the fact that he didn't clobber one of them was funny, but when he was outside, the most dangerous place on earth, the NXT parking lot, in broad daylight, goes to his truck. What I thought was going to happen, one, I thought he was in the car. I thought he was going to be in the car. Then when I noticed he wasn't in the car, I thought the car wasn't going to start. I don't know why. I just thought his car wasn't going to start. And he looked and he saw Holyfield, and the man. Trust me, I'm in Florida. It's hot. They had that man oiled up. That man was baking. He was baking with that oil. But the way he took off and ran after him, I was telling Shauna, I heard a story about Robert Patrick, that the guy that played the T-1000. Mm-hmm. It was really him running at full speed in all those shots when he was in the parking lot. They said he was actually running so fast, he caught up to the bike a couple times, and they had to tell him to slow down. And that's what it reminded me of. But I actually thought he was going to catch the truck. I didn't think he was gonna stop. I just thought either he was gonna catch the truck or they would cut away with him chasing the truck, and we don't know like what happened. So I did like that. I just thought it was hilarious. Brooks sold the hell out of that. I think he was scared for real. I think he was really scared for real. But it was good. I do think whenever they have this next match, I really hope is that if we have a succession for like sooner than later, that match needs to happen in succession. I want to see that at succession. And Alex was saying it earlier that Brooks like lucked into the win both times. Yeah, the first time he just like fell out. He just fell on top of him. And then last time he kind of uses smarts to get out of it. But like this time when Holyfield, when he gets his hands on it, when he gets his paws on you, it's gonna be a wrap. It is gonna be a wrap, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
So I have a prediction. So let's say Holyfield is gonna be the one to beat him in a bull rope match, or face him in a bull rope match by the way he wins is gonna be like basically he gonna have a cowbell in his hand and he gonna uppercut him like.
Oh my god!
For like the knockout blow, and like the referee is probably just gonna be like trying to check on him, and then he's just gonna be like, no, it's like a knockout.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over. It's not technical knockout.
And Elijah, it's okay to show up to that match dry. It's okay. You don't have to.
Yeah. You can do that same match. You can do that same match, and Jensen can do like the four corners thing. Or like, everyone has four corners. Like that's a good point, Terrell. Like the match starts, over match, all that shit. Yeah, go on, coach.
He needs to progressively get oilier and oilier every week. Like every week, there's just more oil on him. Yes. And eventually, he just comes out and it's like everything's dripping. It's like he just got thrown in. Yeah.
He was leaving oil stains in the mat.
Where like, I know not even oil stains in the mat. If like he's having a match with Jensen, and then a bottle of baby oil appears in the corner. Like, where the hell did that come from? I don't know.
No, he should show up from outside and just stand there with smoke coming up off his skin. He's been standing.
Yeah. The thumbnail. Shout out to Jedi Sports Media Network. The thumbnail looks like he has like red aura like Jiren. It's freaking ridiculous. But let's get to Shauna. I almost forgot. Shauna, your thoughts on the match? My apologies.
This segment made me laugh so hard in so many ways because I was like, I loved how the new security team was just like, why are we here? Like, we have no idea. And they actually kind of did their job, but I just think it's going to be hilarious whenever Holyfield does get to Brooks, and we know he's now been signed with AAA. So the question is, has this match been taped? When is he going to AAA? How long is this going to play out? So I think that's going to be interesting to see. And that next match, when he finally does, if he does catch him, in the parking lot and wherever he has that match, it's going to be, he's going to kick his ass. Like, it is going to be so hardcore, and it's going to be hilarious. Yep. And Brooks is going to be like, have no idea what's coming because it's all pent up. But he did it. I thought he was going to be in the truck. I thought at first it was an extended cab. So that's where I thought he was like going to pop up and hop over or come through like that back window. But it was hilarious. And even though Brooks Jensen drives me bananas and I can't stand his character sometimes, this whole segment just has given me life. I love it. And I'm kind of like, I want to see a match to see Elijah finally win, but at the same time, I don't, because I want to still see all this craziness keep happening. So I'm hopeful we see something next week or we get that set up. I don't know. I just kind of want it to keep going, but I don't at the same time.
Makes sense.
Especially when it's entertaining the way it is too.
It is. It's better than
SmackDown. And it's hard. It's hard to really find like this much like entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Especially on the main roster, it really is. The closest thing we had to that was Solo, but
yeah. Now
you can't outshine your little brother. You can't outshine your big brother. You're not supposed to outshine your big brother. Let me hush. Let me hush.
I know. It freaking bothered the crap out of me. All right. Next up, Ren Sinclair versus Sloan Jacobs. Sloan Jacobs. Oh, there. Oh, who left? Someone left.
Shauna.
Left. Okay, there we go. No, Shauna's on there. It's fun. Ren Sinclair versus Sloan Jacobs.
I think she might
Ren
have just
Sinclair
turned
comes
her camera
out.
off because if you turn your camera off, it appears.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah,
I saw it too. Ren Sinclair comes out apparently because this is tape. She does not get hurt by Zarya. She is not hurt at all. Did not get beat up by Kaylani. Did not get beat up by Callie. Whatever. On Happy Wednesday, on Happy Wednesday, she did bring it up. Like, I'm hurt. I'm going to Evolve. Whatever. Sloan Jacobs comes out. Oh, I'm here. I'm gonna have my best friend watch my match for me. Here comes Nikita. Before she even finished saying the word Nikita Lyons, she was already coming out. Like, I'm just too long of an entrance, bitch. So she comes out barefoot. Barefoot. And Stone's like, is she coming out barefoot? Like, yeah, I think she just touched grass earlier today. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So she's in the VIP section. There's a fan right next to her. Commentaries to the left. She turns on Sage, and then Stone's like, what the hell is that smell? Is that Sage? I kind of like it. And throughout the whole match, Robert Blake is comparing it to an 89 pool hall, a 91 locker room, a lot of like from team 89 and 93. I don't know what happened to you, Blake. This match is basically like Ren was treating it like a speed match, and Sloan was treating it like a match. Nikita was saying, what are you doing? You're not doing anything. Do something. Do moves. You're doing great. I don't know if she's doing it. You're doing great. In the end, by the way, the move that she does, that she traps your legs into the turnbuckle, she calls it the fishnet. I had to listen to it exactly what she's like. Oh, it's the fishnet because she's the siren. Makes sense. In the end, Sloan was going to do a Connor roll. Like, oh yeah, she okay. This is deja vu. They do the same thing they did to Ren Sinclair on Tuesday, where they choked her with the rope on the throat. Then Sloan does an O'Connor roll and with the bridge to pin her. Ren grabs her, and in that 1 second before she turns around to a pin or to a submission, she's looking at the camera saying, "Oh no!" Ren Sinclair wraps her up for the cat mutilation, makes her tap. Post match. Nikita don't give a fuck about Sloan. I just realized that Nikita never checked on Sloan at all. She just walked inside the ring. You know what? You think you're the future? You're not. I'm going to sit. And this is, by the way, the third time in this episode where they brought up Wendy Chu. Since Wendy Chu's not around, there's apparently no one that can be my number one contender, like my, whatever. Dad comes out, slides in, headbutts her, tells her after she goes outside, we're having a match next week for the belt. Dad taking that belt home. So, here's these thoughts. Your thoughts on the match and the fact that they brought up Wendy Chu in this show 3 times.
Yeah, I think them bringing up Wendy Chu, I noticed that too the second time I watched it. I'm like, yeah, that's definitely going to mean something. But when it comes to the match, in the beginning, Ren Sinclair was going. Like, I think in her mind, she thought she was in a speed match. Because she was really trying to take out Sloan Jacobs really quick, trying to, like, dislocate her arm, all kind of stuff. And, I'm a fan of Ren Sinclair in the ring as well. So I think this match was actually pretty good. And, while it was going on, I was just like, when, as she gets better, as Ren gets better, I am looking forward to that one-on-one match if it happens between her and Kendall Gray. I think once that happens, it's going to be so good, man. So good. But I thought the match was great. It was kind of weird to see her come in and say, hey, Daddy's going to take the championship. She just comes in and get a title match that way. I'm wondering how that happened, but, it is what it is at the end of the day. And one last interesting thing I thought about is whenever Sloan Jacobs has a match against someone and loses, recently, it seems like Nikita Lyons wants to face that person after she beats Sloan, just like she did with Wendy Chu. Right now, she tried to do the same thing with Ren Sinclair. So I wonder if that's going to play some role in their relationship down the line as well.
I kind of think that as well. Commentary was really talking about, like, where's Wendy Chu? Like, she hasn't been around for a while. We don't know where she is. And the whole like Sloan is really. I liked where Blake tells Stone, do you think Sloan is Nikita's friend? She's like, nah. You think Nikita is Sloan's friend? No, hell no. So that's the thing right there. Terrell and CJ, your thoughts on the match and the fact that Wendy Chu was brought up?
Yeah, it is kind of crazy they brought her name up again. Like, yeah, she ain't really been on TV since she lost that belt. So it is kind of no question that, yeah, where is Wendy? and she be posting stuff on Instagram here and there. So hopefully she'll make a return. She might try to get her to get the belt back, but the match was pretty good. Ren's starting to win over me because I really like in the ring. She getting very good and very technical with her moveset, and she be putting on some pretty good matches. Like she growing up on me, and yeah, they have pretty good matches. Sloan, it's gonna be a matter of time when her and Nikita going just breaking off because it just you can just see it like they not friends. They just being fake. There's a little fake energy going on between them two. Like it's not. It's gonna be more time when they're going to breaking up. So overall, I get the match a B. I get the match a B. So it was a pretty good, decent match.
Your mic.
Oh, you hear me?
I heard.
Yes.
I heard you.
Oh.
Yeah, Terrell, your turn.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, the match was good. Ren Sinclair, she always do her thing. I'm actually happy that she won, and she in rightful fashion. You know what I'm saying? I love technical wrestlers. She did her thing. Now, on the other hand, Big Cat Kita's friend, or fake friend rather, I'm not sure what it was that she was doing, or prefer. I'm gonna just call her by her rightful title, and that's Lackey. Big Cat Kita's Lackey. First of all, when you announce her name is Big Cat Kita. As long as she got gold around her waist, she is Big Cat Kita. You better get it right. I don't know who Nikita Lyons is right now because Big Cat Kita is the one that got the championship belt around her waist. So you better get it right when you announce her name next time. Big Cat Kita's Lackey. And you did good in the match. You was trying to be hard-hitted and everything like that, but you just couldn't get the W like Big Cat Kita can. How about that?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, man. I'm not really sure what they're gonna do with Thea Hale. I'm not sure about this whole daddy line. I don't know. I don't even know where Dad came from.
She's been doing it online. It's her online thing.
Yeah, I don't know if it's an acronym or something like that. I mean, you couldn't just call yourself. I don't know. Mom.
It's devious and dangerous. DAD.
Okay. It makes sense now. It makes sense now. Okay. I actually like it now. I actually like it.
Good. There we go. All right. Coach, your thoughts on your 7th and 125th ex-girlfriend, Sloan Jacobs.
I want to say I disagree with all of you. I actually hope they turn out to be like a Eulfraxium where they constantly bicker, they never really get along, but somehow they're always successful together. Because I think that would be a lot more interesting than just saying, they're eventually going to break up again. I would like a match between them, but I think that would be a more interesting route than just the usual, both heels don't like each other. I just think that could be more fun. Overall, I think the match was good. Like Terrell said earlier, I think it was Terrell who received these thoughts. I really like Ren Sinclair, and I really am excited to see her eventually go up against Kendall Gray. Is she still the Speed champion? I haven't watched NXT in a while.
Yeah,
she's but if she's still is,
she won't be after the 30th.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah,
I just wish. Wait, what's happening? Sorry, I missed NXT. Sorry, I don't want to.
They're unifying the Speed and North America titles.
Mm-hmm. And Coach, we're gonna have to. And Coach, we're gonna have to find a serum for you because Ren Sinclair is a tough cookie. Okay, just in case you do decide, to add her to the household.
The harem.
The Pootie Tang belt is not gonna work. She gonna need a little bit more than that. She gonna need a little bit more than that. Okay, Coach. The belt is not gonna work on Ren.
Are you?
Same thing with Kendall Gray. It's not.
Are
gonna
you
work
living
on Kendall
vicariously through me?
You gotta EOD has to find a serum.
Dude, I know you can't say it in front of her. You can't say it in front of her, so you're trying to put it on me.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Coach just have her watching some XO Kitty. He'll be all right.
Great show.
That's true. All right.
Lord have mercy.
Shauna, your thoughts on this match?
So at first, I really thought when Sloan was doing the introduction for Nikita that Nikita was not coming out. Like, I was convinced she's going to be like, and then be like, oh, okay, well, maybe she's busy. Like, I was so shocked she actually came out. The whole time she was saging, I was cracking up laughing because I'm like, of course she like would be. I really liked the match. I liked seeing Ren get the win with her submission move. I thought that was really great. I liked how Nikita just didn't care that Sloan lost because it's just like, yeah, whatever. I don't
Big
care.
Cat Keita, Shauna.
Big Cat
Come on.
Keita.
Come on,
I like how
man.
she's just like,
You gotta get with
I
it.
don't
It's Big
care.
Cat. Big Cat Keita.
No, you don't want to hear me try
Oh
to do
my
this. It's
God.
not going to be pretty. It won't be pretty. So it's one of those things that I was like, she just does not care about Sloan. And it was just kind of like, surprised she just didn't walk off. Like, you lost. I'm done with you. Bored. Like, you know, thanks for wasting my time. But mentioning Wendy once again was interesting. My husband is convinced that she was on Raw behind Heyman and Braun because there's a girl in a flower dress with long black hair that you couldn't see. My husband's convinced it was Wendy Chu.
Wait, where?
So if you watch Raw, when Heyman is talking to Braun,
Yeah.
there's a girl in a blue dress with long black hair. You cannot see her face. My husband is convinced it was Wendy Chu. I told him I don't know where he's getting it. He is
I thought it was
convinced.
Lyra at first. I saw her later on.
Yeah,
I was like, oh,
so
that's not her.
yeah, and I have noticed too, Wendy's been picking up again on social media where she's kind of been off of social media again. So them mentioning her, all of that, I'm like, okay, she's got to come back around. I think Thea got the championship out because she's the one that pinned Big Cat Keita at the 8-women tag. So that's where she got her. She gets the shot for the championship. So I think that's going to be a really interesting.
Your husband might be right. It looks like her.
He is.
That don't look like Lyra. That
No.
definitely doesn't look like Lyra.
No, he's like, could that be? And I'm like, I don't know, but she hasn't been seen. So that's his running conspiracy theory. So yeah, but I think it's going to be interesting to see the match next week. I cannot wait to see what Sloan's introduction is for Big Cat Keita next week. But I think it's going to be interesting, and I just kind of want to see if we're going to see Ren more on Evolve now, or if she's going to go back, because with the unification happening in Heatwave, you know, she's so it's really
Yes. And before we get to EOD, remember this, ladies and gentlemen. Shawn Michaels said that Ren Sinclair and Kendall Gray last year were going to be prominent this year. Shawn Michaels said that.
Yep.
And I told EOD and Shawn I have this weird freaking feeling that they're going to give I don't know, they're going to Zario. I'm sorry about that. But I think Ren's going to get the North American. Yeah. And they're going to turn Kaylani into Sami Zayn. Where Kaylani gets the belt for one episode, and then one episode later, she loses it to Callie. Callie and Kendall, part 2, run it back.
No.
A lot of people don't.
I like Kaylani.
Yeah,
she just needs to, like, I don't know, like, she needs to be like Darkman. Just like
Kaylani needs to
characters.
Kaylani needs to be more aggressive. If she's going to be a heel, she needs to be more aggressive. She seems like a baby-fied Jada Parker. Like, Jada Parker is more believable. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kalani got to tap into her inner. You know what I'm saying?
She tried with the whole like insulting the fans in Orlando, which I don't think that was a smart choice.
Except for that one guy who got up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! I'm like, why are you clapping? You're not. Are you living in Arizona? No, shut the fuck up.
That was weird. You don't know.
No, that was one 21-year-old boy. That's what the fuck that was. Jesus. All right.
Man.
Oh, check out this photo and let me know what y'all think about it. I just
photo?
uploaded it. It's like in the I don't know if you can see it. It's like
in the
uploaded.
chat?
It's in the share button thing. I don't know if you can see it.
I don't even know where the fuck. I don't even know where to see that shit. Give me a second.
I don't know where to find it either. I just tried.
I don't know where to find it. Oh, God, let me see.
I don't know where to look.
If you can't find it, that's fine.
That's fine. I'll get it later. It's fine. All right. POD. Your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I thought it was fine. And when Sloan came out and introduced Nikita, I was like with Shauna. I didn't think she was gonna show up until she said VIP section. That was like, oh, she might actually show up for that. But I thought it would have been hilarious. She said, yeah, my best friend, she's gonna be here, cheer me on, and then she's just not there because she had more important things to do, like anything else. Like,
Yeah.
like she wouldn't even made an excuse, like, oh yeah, I was just busy. And doing what? And then she probably wouldn't answer what it was that she was doing. But she came out, and the saging was hilarious because that fits right into her character. And she just kind of yelling at Sloan like the entire time. But I thought Ren did a really awesome job in this match. And you're right, I didn't think about it at first, but yeah, she was treating this almost like a speed match because she was like quick, and she was dominant for like most of the match. Even though I like Sloan, she got her stuff in. And the fishnet, you said it was called, or whatever. I was calling it the reverse devil's kiss because I didn't know what it was called, and it just looked like the devil's kiss to me, just upside down. So now I got a name for the move. But yeah, when she lost, and then Nikita went into the ring, she did everything but go back and step on her, and then talk to Ren Sinclair because I was kind of shocked that I thought she was just gonna walk off because she lost. And she just kind of just got in the ring, didn't check on Sloan, nothing, and basically say, well, since Wendy Chu's not here, is the only person she thinks is competition, and so she doesn't think Ren's gonna get a shot. Thea came out. I did like Thea, but she was like more toned down dad. It's like she's like dad in name only, not like how she presents herself on social media. So I was a little disappointed with that, but yeah, we knew this match was gonna end up happening at some point because she did pin her, and according to Evolve rules, unofficial rules, if you pin the champion at any point in time, you get a shot at the champion. So that's how we got this match. But I'm kind of shocked that we're getting it like next week. And I was saying also, it might be a coincidence, but Layla Diggs has been nowhere. Well, we know she got hurt like in real life, but during the taping she wasn't, and I wonder if they went back and retaped some stuff because she hasn't been in anything since when she declared that she wanted a piece of the championship, and now that's odd. It's good if they did retape something to clean up continuity, so that's fine and everything. But I was just like, there's something to throw out there. It's like, yeah, I think they maybe scrub Layla out, maybe because she had too big of a part when they were doing the tapings for her. Like, oh, okay, we're just not going to show her at all. They showed the unknown more than they showed Layla Diggs. So anyway, but overall, it was a good match. I give it, because it's Ren Sinclair, I give it a B+ because I like Ren, and I like the way she got into the submission when she did that reversal. So that was pretty cool.
Okay. Cardi, your thoughts on, well, you already talked about Sloan and Ren. Who wins between Dad and the big cat? That's true.
I mean, as much as I would like to see Nikita take the belt at some point, I think it's too soon for that.
Why?
And it's just too soon. Nikita's barely got the belt. She's barely defended it either.
Yeah.
But also, like, I don't know. I feel like if they gave Thea the belt, where would we go from there? Like, she's still on NXT. I feel like it wouldn't be. Proper championship.
It would be a circus show of every single person that's crapped on her to come down to Evolve. Like, oh, we heard Thea got the belt. Oh, it's easy pickings now, and that can set her up for the future to be like the strongest champion in Evolve history. But Wendy is the heir apparent to this match. That's why I want to say. I want to put that out there. For some reason, they keep pushing Wendy. I don't know why.
True.
Like,
because
you know why? Because we told Gabe Sapolsky, hey, Wendy, what about our fucking Final Evolution? Gabe's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Oh,
And
I
then
was
now
gonna say, oh, my bad. Real quick, that Wendy, she's been like on main event. She's been in TNA, so since she's lost the title, so she's been around, just like not officially around. So
Yeah,
so
but
she's been on TV, but not like for Evolve purposes and like NXT proper like purposes. But she's
no, I get that.
out there.
But I do love that. I do love that Nikita's like the only person that's ever at my level is the one person that's not here, and I love that. Like you're respecting Wendy's name when Wendy's not there. So when Wendy comes back, hi Kay, hi Big Cat. Like, oh shit, here we go again.
Yo.
Let's go on to the next segment. Coach's sixth girlfriend, Lainey Luck, is talking in the background in vignettes, talking about PJ Vasa. And since PJ Vasa is either, and I couldn't really figure this out what she said exactly, PJ Vasa is either the badass of Evolve or the baddest of Evolve. But you ain't gonna get no luck on me. So, Terrell and CJ, your thoughts on Lainey Luck versus PJ Vasa in the future? And they're classifying PJ Vasa as either the badass or the baddest of Evolve. Also, fun fact that happened right now: Lyra Valkyria just tapped out Jada Parker.
On main event, right?
Oh, main event. Yeah, they were on main event earlier tonight.
Hey, I'm gonna have to go back and watch.
I
that
ain't see
for
the end
real.
of it. I watched the middle of it.
saw-
We got on here.
Yeah, I saw the interest when she was coming out, and I am not gonna lie, man. Lyra Valkyria, she funny, bro. She was having me laughing, man. She's funny, but as far as in with Lainey Luck, I think she is gonna put up a real good fight against PJ Vasa. You know what I'm saying? She got heart, you know. So I think she's gonna look very strong. You know, like she's not just gonna go down easy. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only reason why I'm saying that is because I have PJ Vasa. You know what I'm saying? That's Baby V right there. You know what I'm saying? I have my money on Baby V. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's the one that should win this match. But other than that, I think Lainey Luck is not gonna make it easy though. For real, she's not gonna make it easy. What you think, baby?
No. I'm with Baby V as well. I'm glad to see PJ Vasa back on there, but I hate. Yeah, PJ Vasa gonna most likely win this match, but I hate Lainey Luck is gonna lose because she been getting on the losing streak for a while. She really have been like in the winning ways, especially going at the belt, then the regular matches and stuff. I would hate for her to lose again, but then again, PJ Vasa don't need to lose either, and she just got back. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting match, but I would hate for her to lose. Well, really, and neither one of them will lose, really. But we'll just...
All right, Coach, your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm gonna be short because obviously I missed like a month of Evolve, so I don't have all the context I need for this particular match. So I don't have a lot to say about it, but I'm excited. I like both wrestlers. I'm indifferent to who I want to win because I don't mind either person winning. So I'm gonna wait until next week, but I don't really have a lot to say on this particular segment.
Okay, EOD, your thoughts? And I'm actually watching the video with Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman. Yeah, it ain't Tatum Paxley. It looks like Wendy Chu in a weird like.
Yeah,
Betty,
before I saw Lyra Valkyria later in the show, I thought maybe it could have been her, and then I started like, oh yeah, Lyra got a completely
yeah. Look at her shoes.
That's when I was like, oh yeah, it's definitely not her.
Yeah.
Look at her shoes.
But
it looked like her.
Yeah, what I was gonna say, with this segment, I really liked it because it made Lainey Luck feel like even though I know she's not, she's the ID champion, but she feels like a champion. She feels like a number one contender. The way she cut her promo, the way she was like, look, PJ Vasa, you're not going to use me as a stepping stone. I like that she just calls her out and everything. And I actually think Lainey Luck, who needs it more? I think Lainey Luck needs to win more than Vasa does, even though it's kind of weird because Vasa does need a win also, but I think Luck needs it more. So I think she's more into the championship picture. So I think in the fact that she got taken out by Vasa, she's going to need her lick back. And if she beats her, then that kind of elevates her more into maybe back into the picture for the Evolve Women's Championship, or at least in the discussion for it. So I think she's probably going to end up somehow beating her, unless they make it into some type of weird number one contendership match for later after, because I think the championship match is next week. And Wendy shows up and interferes in that match for some reason, then we don't have a winner at all. But I think Lainey Luck's going to end up pulling it out.
So. Okay, Shauna, your thoughts?
I'm excited to see this because I think it'll give Lainey, I think, a nice storyline to be in the show more often. I did tell on the podcast earlier today, she is going to be at the event I'm going to at the end of the month, and I'm going to try to get an interview with her on my camera. If not, I am going to ask her definitely once and for all why we cannot see the ID titles on Evolve. I'm going to tell her we need an answer, and I'm going to be like, lady, 5 seconds of your time. I can't get a full interview. Just please answer me this. It is my goal for the entire event that night. So that is my goal. But I think it's going to be really good to see PJ in a storyline instead of her just kind of coming out, showing up, doing a thing, disappearing, coming out, showing up, doing a thing. So I think it's going to be a good storyline. And I kind of hope maybe it continues on a little bit to give them a couple in case we see Wendy come back or we figure out who's going to be the number one contender. So I'm excited for it. I just kind of don't want it to be a one and done for both women.
Okay. I respect that. Like, honestly, yeah. I want to see Lady has to win a match. She hasn't won a match in a long time. In a long time. So I want to put that out there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event. Ryan Katz announces Cappuccino Jones. Announces Starboy, and announces from Mount Olympus, it's goal. Like, all right, Ryan Katz, 1 out of 1,000. Ain't that bad? Not bad. Before we get to the match, I did like where It's Gall was coming out and everything else. Starboy was doing his thing. Cappuccino Jones and Cardi's a coffee drinker, and she was just transfixed on his cup that he has. I knew it. She came running back here. It
was a different cup. It was a totally different cup.
It was a different cup.
It was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it cool?
Yes.
I'm just curious where it came from because I'm Ethiopian and we have like an Ethiopian coffee ceremony, and it reminded me of like the clay pots they use for that. It's not the same. I looked it up. It's not the same, but I was just curious. Like, it's a cool ass cup.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Cappuccino Jones, if you're watching, you can tell us more about the cup. Thank you.
Like Lil Wayne.
About Dark Roast Jones.
Yeah, like Lil Wayne. What cup? Either way. Psychedelics. He comes out. This match was based on power and EOD said it best. It's Gall carried the whole fucking match. The whole match.
Yep.
At a certain both guys were on the floor. Thank you. Both guys were on the floor, and he did push-ups on both of them. Yeah. On both of them.
Yes.
He's like, what the hell? They started helping each other to go after It's Gall. At a certain point, I have the transcript right here. Actually, I want to say the play-by-play for once in my life. I did like Cappuccino Jones and his punches. He was kicking ass with the freaking punches and everything else. He did do a espresso shot to Starboy by accident. Thought about it for half a second, said fuck it, and then kept fighting It's Gall right here. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Cap hit a suplex, but Hall immediately hit a running shooting Starboy press on Cap. Cap nailed a pump kick on Gal. Cap hit a Hurricane Rana. I'm going to call him Dark Roast. Dark Roast hit a Hurricane Rana on Chaz and body slam. Cap. Dark Roast top kicked the Gal's face and then hit a crossbody back to send Gal to the floor. Chaz hit the Sasuke special, dive to the floor onto both of them on the outside. Back in the ring, Chaz was going for a pin, but Dark Roast broke it up. I think it was that, I don't know where it was, but Chaz did a standing slice spread, which then used It's Gal's feet to kick Cappuccino Jones. So I did like that. Nice little thing. They all fought in the corner, and then at one point, Gal's on the top rope. Chaz is going to throw him into superplex. Cap tells him, move out the way. They're both trying to beat his ass. I love EOD saw the same move that I did. Freaking Gal turned into Donkey Kong and just started pop, 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 pop. It's Gal! And then fucked them both up. So that was pretty cool. Cap nailed the decaffeinator swinging net breaker on Hall. Then the top rope Froggy Brew elbow drop, which kind of tells me that the decaffeinator is the setup and the Froggy Brew is the finisher. And Gal jumped in. I'm not going to say stole this. Gal jumped in, threw Dark Roast to the floor, grab Chaz boys, Chaz Starboard Hall. 1, 2, 3. Don't call it a comeback. It's got one post-match.
Yes, indeed.
I love that. It's tells these guys were lightweight. These guys are nobodies. He looks straight. Oh, by the way, before this all happened, let's go back in time a little bit. Australiano Rizzo is in the VIP section with Harlem Lewis, who just smoked the blunt. And he's just like, you saw that suit CJ. He's like, oh, yeah.
Literally, bro.
No. It was necessary.
For real, we had that man sitting up there like he thought he was Method Man.
In one ear, and then he looked at Rizzo and was like, hey, we're going to smoke that just like later.
We went to go outside. We'll smoke that later outside. I'm like, all right. Like, damn, hit your own weed, bitch. What the fuck, man? Get off me. So we get back to fast forward. Itzgal tells Harlem Lewis, the peaks are peaking, and now that I'm on a ferocious winning streak, I want to go after your title. He laughs at it like, are you fucking serious? I'm high. I'm too high for this. All right, sure.
For real.
They as he's saying this, Chaz and Starboy is like, let's just beat him up. They beat him up. At that moment, hear these thoughts. EOD, Cardi M, Shauna, me, Terrell, CJ is like, okay, here we go. Dark Rose Jones. Let's go. Play Starboy's music, and then start dancing. I'm like, Gabe, you son of a bitch. So, here are these thoughts. Your thoughts on the match. Gal won. Gal technically has 3 wins. EK Prosper technically doesn't count because he's gone, and he was called Eli Knight, so therefore that name doesn't exist. And 2 wins in a row. Mind you, Cutler James is on a 3-win streak, and next week he'll probably have 4. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, first and foremost, I want to award Harlem Lewis with the pause-worthy moment of the night when he was talking to Rizzo. And he was like, time's gonna get hard. I'm gonna get harder, and I got to get more aggressive. I'm like, are you flirting with her? Do you like what are you doing, bro? Like, relax. I know you high, but come on, don't.
I'm hard. I'm rock hard.
Why is it always her? Why does he always say that to her? That's crazy. He always says that to her. But yeah, like you said, Itzgal, this is the best Itzgal looked in the ring. Like it's so different how he looked in this match because usually he overdoes the taunting and that's what gives the opponent room to like take advantage of him. But he did the taunts like very seldom and in the right moments, and then also took advantage of Cappuccino Jones and Starboy in moments like using them against each other or doing the push-ups off their backs. I did love when Starboy did that Pele kick on Cappuccino Jones when he was on top of the turnbuckle. I thought that was incredible, but overall, I'm happy for Itzgal. He looks like, he's someone you can take seriously now. And the ending of it, as you just announced, and I put this in the chat, I was confused by that. I was like, what in the world just happened? Because it's not really about me wanting to see something happen. Not only did you get punched in the face by the other guy, but he helped you lose this match as well, which is another reason why you should be upset. But they're dancing together. I don't know what's going on. I don't know whatever Harlem Lewis was smoking got in their direction and they was breathing it in and they just got high. I don't know what happened.
Man.
But I am really confused about this. I don't know where they're going with this. And since it's evolved, I'm gonna give them a little grace. We'll see what happens next. But as I stand right now, I don't get it. That doesn't make any sense. We're not gonna be friends after you help me lose a match. That doesn't make any sense to me.
No, you're right. CJ Wolfie Terrell, your thoughts on the match, the fact that Cappuccino, by the way, Cappuccino, I know you're hearing this. Hey, I got the name Dark Rose Jones from the PWF. Why can't you say that? Yeah. We won't tax you, but we would like an acknowledgement. But CJ Wolfie Terrell, your thoughts on that?
Yeah.
On the match.
Yeah.
Me and CJ said the same thing. He said somebody at ROW been watching it for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Booker.
For sure.
The vampire Booker T, that's what he's watching.
So let's start off with Harlem Lewis. Harlem Lewis, bro.
Oh jeez.
I kid you not. Oh, I thought I was watching an outtake from How High. I'm talking about dude had the jacket, man. He had the headband, the hat with the boy. I'm talking about, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like this. on WWE television in my life. You feel me? I felt like I was watching an episode of WCW. Seriously, and people know what I'm talking about when I say WCW. The Monday Night Wars. Oh yeah, WCW really, the Attitude Era wouldn't exist if it wasn't for WCW. Let's state that for real. Okay. They was grimy first. Like for real. They had thugs on TV for real. You know what I'm saying? No limit soldier. No, let me stop playing. But no. Yeah, I real deal. Like he must thought he was Method Man or something, like for real. He thought he was Red Man. You know, he cool, got the belt. But no, it was cool. The match was great. Dark Roast Jones. Yeah, man. We on your radar, you know what I'm saying? You on our radar, you feel me? We watching you. Dark Roast Jones, you feel me? Seeing their partnership at the end kind of made me mad, because how you gonna get mad at a dude that just one up you? You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad. And ain't y'all mad at each other anyway, Starboy? Ain't you mad at Cappuccino Jones? You know what I'm saying? Well, like, come on. Come on, man. For real. You sitting up here trying to protect this man after he done spilled hot coffee on you, man? For real? Yeah. Come on now. That don't even make sense. Man, it's Gall, you did your thing. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing, it's Gall. And just for you, I'm going to say a line that is inspired by you, simply from me. All right? Because you got me feeling small and petite and feeling unique. Oh yeah.
Hey, nah, Tristan Angel's gonna come for you.
Yep. Oh yeah, you talking about my deliciously little waist? Yeah. How about that, Tristan? How about that?
Oh Lord.
Did you just say Tristan's gonna come after you?
My deliciously tiny little waist. And what you talking about, baby girl? You like it. You like it.
Oh my God.
You like it. You like it. You married it. Let's talk about it.
Oh my God.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
I love that Terrell's looking at her, looking at her in TV wise. So like literally he's like looking at her like, let's talk about it. She's like, oh man.
Like literally
Let's talk about it.
Oh my God. You know what happens when people hang out with Aaron and work? Weird things. All right. Coach, your thoughts on the match? Gall won. Cap lost and danced about it for some weird reason.
Yeah, I'll say I'm wrong, because last week I said it's Gall is not gonna win, and I was wrong. So I'll admit that. I'll give Alex like $5 once I eventually have enough money to do that. But yeah, I was kind of confused by the ending, because I've missed a lot of Evolve. So I know apparently Starboy and Cappuccino have some beef. So them dancing together was kind of weird. But hey, I think their vibes match. I think they could be a fun tag team if we go that route. So I don't necessarily hate it. I would like a solid explanation for it, but if this turns into a tag team, I could absolutely see it working out. As for It's Gall, yeah, I'm happy for his winning streak. I mean, for how long have we all been wanting him to get a push now? So I'm excited for it. I just don't know how far it's gonna go, because much as I like him, I just don't see them putting the ball on him, even though I would like that a lot. I just don't see it happening right now. But yeah, overall, I'm going to give the match an 8, because I really, really enjoyed it. I think it was fun, and all the personalities in this match were great. But Cappuccino not turning heel yet was surprising for me. Or, well, I think we all know he is a heel, but like officially. But yeah, I think overall it was a great main event segment, or match. And
okay, now, before we get to EOD, why is it too early for It's Gall to possibly have a title match? Sincerely, I'm asking.
I don't think it's too early. I don't think it's too early. I just don't see them putting the belt on him right now. I think there's a lot of other people they'd rather put the belt on. I wouldn't mind it. I just don't see it happening like right now.
Okay. It would be funny. It would be funny though, Coach, because you know this. Like in an imaginary world, he fights Harlem Lewis and wins. Boasts about it too much, and then the next week loses it. And I won't get mad. I won't get mad at that because that's It's Gall. It's Gall is so much in his own head. Oh, I'm the greatest guy. I can fight whoever comes out on this thing right now. Elijah Holyfield comes out like, oh, shit. Yeah, that's the one guy you're not going to win. I don't care how the peaks are peaking. You don't have a fist of steel. He does.
But could I add something? Could I add something? I would rather have the belt for a day or have the belt for a week and lose as an actual champion than to possibly lose it as an interim champion.
Chelsea.
Because at least I was champion. At least I wasn't filling someone's shoes and talking smack about it just to get disrespected. You know what I'm saying? And also to add to Coach's note about the tag team between Starboy and Cappuccino Jones. If they were to do one, I wish WWE would just go ahead and update that licensed music contract, like Shauna was talking about, because I would love to see Cappuccino Jones and Starboy come out to "Staying Alive" by the Bee Gees. I would love to see that.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! They will be the most popular tag team in professional wrestling. Period.
That's
really.
I
thought Voodoo Child would be a better song.
And the closest, and the Voodoo Child would be good too. Because I was finna say the only thing they get closest to a licensed music agreement would be AEW. Honestly, because they have one.
Yeah.
I'll think of songs for next week. You just maybe delve into the 90s in my head for that. So I'll think about songs between two people who are psychedelic. That's easy. Oh my god. All right. EOD, your thoughts on the finale? He won. And again, if It's Gall wins the belt, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel bad for Harlem Lewis because that just adds on to his curse. He can't hold on to the belt to save his life. But either way, that's Harlem Lewis. EOD, your thoughts?
Yeah, I thought this match was really good, and the fact that It's Gall won, it's not like he sneakily won. He was wrestling in this match. So it's not like, oh yeah, he just happened to get it because Starboy and Cappuccino kind of cancel each other. I was like, no, for a good portion of this match, It's Gall was rocking.
Man.
At when he was on the turnbuckle, when they tried to suplex him and he like took them both down, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna call it a superplex because it's not off the top rope, it's on the second rope. So to me, it's still a suplex. When it's double suplex, and then he got out of that, I was like, okay. I'm like, all right, let's go. You see what you're doing. But from the beginning of the match, he was doing his thing. So him winning, it was great. I felt so glad for It's Gall when he won this match, even though I like Cap, I like Starboy. I was like, all my guys are in the same match. And then he lost his goddamn mind because when he turned around, he just lost his mind. He was like, when he got the mic, I was like, what is he gonna say? He's like, yeah, it's like the greatest win streak ever. Then he just looks like harmless. I was like, no. And challenged him. And at first, it sounds crazy on the surface. Like, yeah, he just won his he's on a 2-match winning streak. But he has one of the longest winning streaks in the vault right now. When you think about it, it's like, it's not as crazy as it sounds. I'm like, I guess he has a point. I'm like, yeah. The only one that has a better winning streak is Cutler, and he beat him twice. So I do think what's going to end up coming around to, I think me and Shannon were fantasy booking like earlier on the Evolve Effect. I think it's going to come down to a number one contendership match between Cutler James and It's Gall. And It's Gall might very well likely win that match. And as Shannon was saying, that when we all saw Harlem Lewis does not take that threat seriously at all. It's like, okay, yeah, sure, okay, yeah. Good job. Yeah, you're going to get your match. You don't believe that. And then if Thatcher comes out and just basically says, no, it's going to happen. And he's like, not going to believe it. Like, what are you talking about? It's Gall. Like, what are you talking about? And,
right.
Yeah. I really don't see him winning, but he could win. It's not impossible, but what was impossible, which is not any fault of Harlem Lewis, because I saw him on NXT Tuesday night. I got to say this. The mutton chops, I do like the new beard. The shaved down stubble beard look he got going on NXT. And I was like, on my live stream was like, I think his mutton chops are gonna grow back within the next 24 hours. So watching him with the full beard again, but after was like almost like just a little stubbly beard the night before. But we know it's tape, so like it was just funny just to make the observation and everything. But yeah, Harlem chilling in the VIP section was crazy. I'm like, I thought y'all had the whole anti-drug thing and stuff like that with them.
I was about to say that, EOD.
He was straight chilling, straight chilling, like not a care in the world. But I did like the explanation of why he was there. He was like, "Look, he's a champion now, so there's a target on his back. He's not even really worried about like a number one contender. He knows everybody is after his championship because that's just the way it is. And plus, he likes a good fight, so that's why he was out there to watch it. Because it's like at first, like, yeah, why are you out here? It's like it's not a number one contendership match. Like, why you're not up? It's like he just he's got to see what's out there. Keep him sharp. So I did like the explanation for that. And Cappuccino and Starboy beating up its god at the end. I'm not even mad at that. What I'm mad about was like when they started air guitaring, and then Cappuccino was behind Starboy. I was like, here it is. He's gonna club him right now. I don't care about the handshake.
Right.
I thought it was gonna happen, and it didn't. And I was like, wait, what? I'm like, okay, he's teasing us again. They're teasing us again. But the tag team itself, it does become a tag team forever short as it may be. I think they actually are two the same type of wrestlers. Like you got the 70s gimmick going on. Because to me, Starboy reminds me of something out of the 70s. You got the hairdo, the denim. You got Cap with the 70s look. And I think they really could, because I don't know, Starboy always reminded me of like John Travolta from like that Welcome Back Kotter show. For some reason, that's the look that he gives me. Yeah. Them together would make a good tag team. But I hope it's like a very short-lived tag team, and that's when he turns on. When Cappuccino or Dark Roast goes full Dark Roast, burn the pot, and it takes him out at that point. So that's what I'm looking forward to, because y'all couldn't tell me nothing. I thought for sure last night was going to be the night he was going to turn, and it didn't happen. So I was like, okay, I'm along for the ride. I'm like, okay, you got me. So
now, Shauna, two things. Last week you asked for a babyface tag team. You got a babyface tag team, whether you like it or not. And two, either or. Ryan Katz leaves Evolve, or It's Gall wins. Good choice.
I know. Yeah, I had money. Like even my post that I did on what was coming up in Evolve was like, we're seeing the turn of Cappuccino Jones. Like the writing was on the wall. Everything where Sam was saying he needed to step up as a leader. Really shocked that it didn't happen. I enjoyed the match. Anytime you put those three guys in a match, I love them all. So seeing them together was great. I really thought that one of the other was going to pin the other, and It's Gall was just there, just to be in the match. And like EOD said, we were fantasy booking, like, I'm getting this match. And Harlem's like, no, you're not. What are you talking about? And Thatcher was like, no, yeah, it's happening. Which I just think would be hysterical to go on to be like, no, this is really happening. And if Isgal gets the match, which he, is claiming it, I think it's going to do more. It's not going to really harm Isgal because I think he's got so much support behind him now. I think we're going to get Harlem's new character from this. I think we were starting to see the seeds laid with Harlem's character there in VIP. For what it's going to be, because now he can't be I need to get this title, I need to prove myself, I've come from nothing, we're past that. You've got the title, so you got to be someone else now. So I think the storyline going into his first opponent and maybe with It's Gall is going to kind of solidify his new character that we're going to see out of him. But I still think that heel turn with Cap is coming at some point. Maybe they were friends tonight, maybe they thinking like, hey, they're coming in, maybe trying to bring Starboy into the 1.0. I don't know. But we need that heel turn soon, because even at the Reality of Wrestling thing, he was full on. And some of the indie shows I've watched him, he's doing the heel stuff there. So I don't know. I enjoyed the match. Excited that It's Gall won. I was like, how do we have the new guy have a 2-match winning, like losing? And we've got randomly now It's Gall has the winning streak. Like you would think it would be the other way around, which I thought was hilarious. But I think it's going to be really fun to see how this plays out with It's Gall getting his title shot storyline wise, because we were like, who's going to be the first one for Harlem? And I don't think any of us had It's Gall on there except for out of just pure fantasy,
on my list.
Crazy booking. Like, oh, it'd be hilarious if.
Oh, yeah.
So seeing that this may actually happen is actually fun. And yeah, so I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. If I had bet money, I would have lost everything that Cap was turning last night.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I get that. Now
I can add something for Shauna.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. So Harlem Lewis, right? So he had his struggle story. He's champion now, so he's not struggling anymore. I think he just got done either celebrating or he was about to go out and celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Because he was just too cool for school. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I honestly thought that he's gonna pull out a money phone on us any moment. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, Rizzo, man, bro, we get money, man. So I got champion money now. You need to hold something? You get nah, you don't need nothing. Nah, you don't need nothing. But yeah, I was waiting for it to happen. I really was. It's gonna happen any second. They need to book it. Evolve, book it. He ain't struggling no more. He getting money now.
Yep, he is. We have to remember his girlfriend was in the same tapings, so he probably got some nookie and then smoked afterwards. So he's just living the life.
He was relaxed.
Any man would. No wonder she came out all aggressive. She was happy.
Told that man up.
I will say this though. I thought about this. We talked about It's Gall. Any man would. This could be It's Gall's final evolution. Sometimes you get a final evolution without even saying it. So I think It's Gall's gonna win the #1 contenders. And he's gonna fight Harlem Lewis. And then it's gonna get to a point where Harlem Lewis doesn't take him seriously up until like the point where he can almost lose because It's Gall's giving him 100%. And then he loses, and then that's the last time we see It's Gall. If that happens, you finally made it. You're going to NXT. You get to just make fun of everybody. It's Gall. By the way, who's that one guy who had the skull on the shoulder that was spitting out smoke?
The evil Austin Theory. What's his name?
I forgot his name.
Josh Briggs.
Yeah.
Josh Briggs.
Yeah.
It's so sad. He made a video saying though, I'm not mad that I'm not on TV. I'm not like, where are you? Where are you?
For real.
Go to Evolve. You used to be an Evolve champion. They told us. Go there. I was thinking about that right now. But for It's Gall, whoa. Oh, my computer went crazy. Sorry about that. Whoa. For It's Gall, I went a little fanatical. Please win. I know. For It's Gall, he has to win. He has to win the match. He has to beat Harlem Lewis. This whole little I'm not taking anybody seriously except for Aaron Work. That has to no. You have Cap, you have Starboy, you have Cutler, you got Tristan Angels on rental. You got Braxton Cole who got his ass beat so much that he got beat up in NXT again. Yeah, he got no money. He's lying. Drake Monroe is gone. He's in a massive AAA. Like, you got a whole other thing now. Like, stop acting like you hot shit. You're not hot shit, sir. Okay? You're lucky because you got Thea Hale and you got marijuana. Good for you. But other than that, good for you. But either way, Cardi M, what are your thoughts on the main event? It's Gal's winning. We're not gonna see It's Gal next week, but we're just he's winning.
I mean, I like to say I was pleasantly surprised, but you kind of called it last week.
Yeah.
That or somebody called it.
I did because we call Evolve. Gabe doesn't do that. We do it.
Yeah, that Starboy and Cappuccino Jones were going to be focused on each other, so that gave It's Gall the opportunity. The whole them attacking him thing, I don't fully understand it.
Really?
No, we talked about it. I know we talked about it.
Yeah,
all the different angles.
Because remember, we said it last week. It's Gall's not a baby face or a heel. It's just It's Gall.
Well, from a perspective of in the moment, it just didn't see. It wasn't the fair thing to do. I'm like, yes, It's Gall is bragging. Yes, he just pinned you
and called him lightweight. Called them lightweight on the floor while they were on the floor hurting.
That part, yes.
Yeah, you guys are lightweight.
I had to listen back the second time for the insults. But yes, the point is, he kind of had it coming. and we did talk about why like they're teaming up and like whether Cap will turn on him and all those different things.
But Shauna asked for babyface tag team. That's what I love about this. Shauna asked for this, and we're gonna get it for like 2-3 episodes. Like, hey, Cap and Starboy, and when Starboy misses and loses, he's gonna snap.
See, but what did I tell you this morning when we was back from that, like,
For real, we need that to happen ASAP.
Yep.
The fact that Cap had put on Starboy's music, I'm like, why do I feel like he's gonna beat us up?
Like, I don't want to dance to Starboy music. I want to dance to Cap music. Like, why? I mean, no
Like
offense to Starboy.
either it's genuine babyface behavior or it's like slow heel behavior. So I don't know.
And by the way, at the end of the show, it should have been It's Called saying, "Put on It's Called music. I won." But he was already knocked out. But these are the matches next week, so we can get to our final thoughts on this. Next week we have Mathers versus Cutler. We have Nikita versus Thea Hale. So we're gonna go clockwise. Hear these thoughts. What are your thoughts and your predictions for next week's shows? Mathers versus Cutler, Thea versus Nikita, and that was it for now.
CJ Valor has a match.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Sam Holloway.
Yeah, Sam Holloway.
And Godzilla versus Mega Godzilla. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the CJ Valor match. I think that match is going to be incredible. I mean, Sam has showed us every time he gets in the ring, it's always something incredible. So to see him in there with somebody like CJ Valor, with the strength that CJ Valor's got, like I can only imagine the type of moves he's going to be doing by picking up Sam and throwing him all over the ring. I think that's probably going to be the match of the night automatically to me.
Like,
as far as
like Goku versus Kid Buu all over again.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. I can't wait for that match. I'm excited about that one. And what was the other one? It was the Nikita Lyons versus Thea Hale, right? Obviously Thea's not winning that match, so I think it should be a decent match. And then the other one, what was the third match? It was the
Cutler and Mathers.
Yeah.
Oh, Cutler and Mathers. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that match because anytime Mathers in the ring, I just like his style of wrestling. It's like this weird combo style where he just takes one move and changes it over to another one. So I just like to see how he like creates new ways to do that. But yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty good episode of Evolve next week, based on the matches.
Okay. Shauna, your predictions on Cutler versus Mathers, Nikita versus Thea, and CJ Valor versus Sam Holloway. Because you hear these thoughts is right. Every time Holloway has a match, it's a banger. Every single time.
Yeah.
So
I'm really looking forward to CJ's match. And one of the reasons is, they're like, he's the X Factor, but we really haven't seen him like solo. He's always been with the Mog Squad or kind of they are coming in. So I think this is going to be really great for them to actually show off why he's the X Factor in the match. And I do think this is going to be the match of the night. I think it's going to be great to see both of them. Nikita versus Thea. Nikita's retaining. Even though it's still one of my things, I want to see Thea get a belt again just to erase the North American Women's Championship thing. I still say she needs a belt. She's not getting it here, but I think this match will also say, hey, is she showing up more in Evolve, or are they going to continue that storyline that she has with Nikita and Natty and them in NXT? So I think it's going to be fun to see how that plays out. Marcus Mathers, excited to see him. Not excited to see Cutler James again. Like, I'm just like, dude, like, like, I met Dion at freaking, at SummerSlam, and I was like, why is Cutler down at Evolve? Like, what is he doing? Like, do you even care that he's down there? And he was like, he's doing his own thing. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. But I was just like, he was like, he can go do his own thing. And I was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, I'm just, that one is like out of the three, I like Marcus Mathers, but I'm not excited to see it because of who he's going against, if that makes sense. I wish he was having a match against somebody else. But otherwise, I'm looking forward to next week. I think it's going to be a fun show, and I do hope we get some other storyline, maybe a rebuttal from PJ for Lainey, because Lainey had her promo. So maybe we'll see something from PJ on that side, for her to say this is why she did it, what she's doing. And then I'm just hoping we get something storyline with It's Gall saying, hey, I want my match, and Harlem being like, this is not happening. And we're getting like, yeah, it's happening. I just want something there, and more Holyfield just chasing Brooks Jensen around the Performance Center parking lot. Like, just more of that too.
Okay. Cardi M brought up a good point before we get to EOD. It's really sad for Cutler because they don't really structure his character over the fact that we only see him have a match and leave. He doesn't really talk. He actually doesn't talk at all. His girlfriend, fiance is on Evolve as an announcer. And they're really good together as a comedic duo. Way better than Australiano, Rizzo, and Stax. And Cutler is not doing anything. Like, in a sense of, like, in evolving his character, he's not doing anything.
Yeah, that was my note, is that with Cutler, I've realized I don't like the fact that he doesn't have any segments on Evolve. Like,
No, he doesn't.
Only there as, like, a guest fighter, and then he leaves again back into the ether, because he's not on NXT either. So, yeah, I don't like that. If you're going to have somebody come down from NXT, then you have to develop their character on Evolve. Otherwise, why are they there?
What's sad is that he's a Terminator on Evolve, but he got drop kicked with a chair on his face by Ren Sinclair.
Yeah.
How strong are you, sir?
You also said that the bloodline or whatever it is,
The birthright?
The birthright should come down.
Oh yeah, that's a question for the end before we get to this round. EOD, Cutler versus Mathers, he's gonna die. Thea versus Coquito, we don't know. And Mecha Godzilla versus Sam Holloway.
All right, for Cutler, I actually like Cutler. I know. I think Shauna has Cutler as a nominee for the unwanted list. I think. I
So
could be wrong
boring.
about
I
that,
forget
but I think-
he's there. When I'm like, oh yeah, that's him.
I think that's a nominee
Oh,
for
you
the
know what?
unwanted list.
Shauna, thank
We
you.
haven't had one in a while.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think Cutler. I like Mathers and everything, but the way everything's going, I think Cutler is going to beat Mathers.
Cutler James going
I
on
think
Evolve
it's
list.
going to have a good.
Sorry,
I think it's going to have a good showing, but I think Cutler in the end is just going to be too much because I do like his little Terminator whatever thing he's got going on. It's just the Terminator's got like no emotion. He goes down there, beat people up, and leave. And I kind of like that.
I do make a new little Evolve list.
For,
Martinez is gone.
For PJ, hold up, CJ, I always keep doing it. CJ Valor and Sam Holloway. I think this is going to be like another match like Sam Holloway and Dorian Van Duke. So I think this is going to be like a really, really good match. And for me, the match is too close to call, but I think Holloway might need it more than Valor, since Valor is part of a faction. And Thea's not beating the Coquito Alliance. That's not happening. So yeah.
Thanks for reminding me. I was talking about the new dime. My bad. Keep going.
No. That's it. That's all the matches.
Well, and also to pack off of what EOD said about Sam too, he needs to find a way, because at the speech he had a couple weeks ago, that vignette about stepping up and being a leader. I think this match and that potential, like everything going on with Cap, I think he needs that too, to prove why he needs to step up and lead the 1.0 crew. So I think it's going to hopefully tie into that little vignette he did.
Yeah.
I got a small.
He needs to win more than Valor does.
Yes.
Valor he can survive the loss.
You got a small what?
I got a small idea that maybe CJ Valor could win, because if you think about it, everybody in the Mark squad just lost. They have no wins in the past week, so they need something now. And if he's the X Factor, this would be the moment to prove that. But I do get the argument for the Sam Holloway thing too as well.
Or Valor wins.
I was just saying, I don't want to see
by
it
shenanigans too. That could work too if he wins by shenanigans and Sam lose. Like Sam could have won, but they had to choose to beat him. That would kind of still work too, and you could prolong the feud if you want.
Okay.
No, I like that theory actually, because I feel like CJ is the one who's gonna kind of get singled out of the group first.
Yeah.
Just thinking long.
Oh yeah.
And that's the good way to start it. Like, okay, everybody else is not doing so great, but CJ is. And
And think about it this way.
Unless they're like so wholesome that they actually support each other, that would be.
But think about it this way: do you want the guy that's really articulate but is a powerhouse, or do you want the guy that shimmies before the song starts? And Max
I
Abrams.
didn't get to say that on the previous show, by the way, or did I?
No, what? They shimmies before the song
No,
starts.
I'm thinking about CJ Valor.
Say that?
No, I did say that. He
Yes.
cut a really good promo.
Yeah, like
he's really good.
And I love the love between CJ and Max Abrams. Last episode, they hugged. I love you too, man. And they're like, okay, they have a special love.
Yeah.
Also, we found out that Santi Rivera never wears a shirt. And I mean that literally. Never wears a shirt. To CVS, to appointments, to movies, to restaurants. he exclusively makes sure that Jakari Bell, like, makes sure that he can have a no shirt. So I want to put that out there.
Wow.
TJ and Terrell, your thoughts on Thea versus Nikita, Cutler James versus R.I.P. Mathers, and CJ Wookie versus Mathers is not going to win. I'm sorry. I love you, Mathers, but you're not going to win. My girl's from Philly. He's from Philly, too, but he dead.
Yeah,
he dead.
I mean, you said he couldn't
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, I think
Come as the Terminator.
I don't know, man. CJ Valor. I would like to see CJ Valor win. I know him and Sam Holloway. This match finna be crazy. I already know it's finna be crazy. To be honest, I can't even really choose. And then
I just want to see the match.
We got big. What'd you think about what you got, baby? On
CJ
Sam
now.
or
I just want to see the match. I kind of
okay.
want him to win, but I'm really looking forward to seeing the match overall because the way Sam and DVD did episodes ago, I'm really looking forward to see what these two gonna do.
Okay, who do you have for Big Cat Keita? You know what I'm saying? And Thea.
I don't even know. I wouldn't mind seeing Thea win, but it seems like she's not gonna win. It seems like Nikita gonna end up retaining.
Definitely.
So, she like she want retaining.
Yeah, definitely. I got Big Cat Keita for sure. Now on the other hand, we have Cutler James, man.
Oh jeez.
We got Cutler James. We have Cutler James. No, let me stop playing.
Oh my god.
I think I don't know. He might lose.
Nah, Cutler might end up winning. He might not win. He already got a streak going. He might end up winning.
You think so?
Yeah, I Marcus do need a win. Like singles man, I don't think he won like in a while. I don't think. So yeah, he really needs to win, but it seems like Cutler might not get that win.
Yeah, he might. He might. If Mathers could pull something off, but they've been booking him like he's a Terminator for real, man. The way he be stalking his prey. I think you know what? I think him and Lucian needs to have a one-on-one. I think that would be a very interesting.
No,
it's yeah.
No, man, my man, don't reminiscing the chest.
It's gonna be literally gonna be two. It's literally gonna be it's gonna be a Titan and a Gundam in the ring.
Oh,
And a Gundam.
A Gundam.
No, he's right though. Like him. Like I was thinking, like Cutler versus Holloway.
For real, you gonna see him. You gonna see him in the ring. Like they're just gonna be.
Oh Lord.
Yep.
What? I don't punching robots in the ring.
Oh my God! All right.
They're not even gonna have a match. It's gonna be like Kevin Hart when he was talking about the swole guy in the gym. Like he was waiting for him to get into action. They're just gonna be all in the ring. And they just gonna walk out like they literally just beat their own chest for like 10 minutes and just walked out.
Lord have mercy.
All right. Oh my God, I love this. Coach.
No, I love Lucian.
Predictions for next week's show.
I agree with Yuri's thoughts. This idea, I want to see Santi win simply because he's the X factor, and I think I just like that idea. Similarly, I want Cutler James to win. I know Shauna said he's boring. He is boring. He's just the generic white guy, but he's our generic white guy. So I want to see him win.
Generic white guy.
He's our generic.
And then as for Nikita Lyons, I also want her to win, but that's just because I prefer her over Thea L. So I have no particular reason. I just want Nikita to win over Thea.
Okay. Now, let's do final thoughts and get out of here. Let's hear these thoughts, final rating, and where they can find you. And
you can find me here. Your thoughts on any social media platform: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I think overall, I'll give the show a B+. Really did like the matches overall, especially the first two technical matches that we got. And yeah, I think even the in between segments from the hilarious thing with Holyfield and Jensen, that was the highlight of the night for me. I love that segment so much.
Yeah, so earlier I said I gave the overall a B+ because Itzgal won the match. It was like it would have been a B, and knowing that Itzgal won, it got that little plus there to give him his winning streak plus all the insanity. With Holyfield and Jensen, it's actually making me enjoy Brooks Jensen right now. But I'm looking forward to next week. But you can find me on Instagram and TikTok under Shauna Reads Horror for wrestling content and horror book recommendations.
She is the reason that the Evolve website changed, ladies and gentlemen. Watch out for her power. EOD
overtook a Shawn Michaels photo op to get it done. I commandeered the photo op to get it done.
Yeah, and that's why Jensen hates us. EOD.
All right.
Final rating.
I give the show a B+. The Holyfield Jensen thing was hilarious, and Gall losing his damn mind, calling out the champ for a match. But he was absolutely correct. He has one of the longest winning streaks in Evolve right now. That's not the champion. So yeah, B+. You guys can find me on Linktree, where all my socials are going to be at Linktree/endofdays33. My YouTube channel is EOD33 Wrestling Hub, and I do live watch-alongs of Evolve. So if you want to check it out on Wednesdays at 8 p.m., I'll be there.
Terrell and CJ, where the final rating on the show and where they can find you?
I give the final show rating a B+. It was very enjoyable. Evolve is always enjoyable. You can find me on my link down in the description below. It'll be linktree/ForRealTerrell. You can find me and my beautiful wife, by the way, on YouTube under For Real Love 15. We'll be working on new videos soon. We have been doing our solo thing, and we just been building solo. We will get back to doing projects together. And yeah, man.
Oh yeah, and I also rate the show a B+ as well. I really enjoyed this show, and Elijah Holyfield part was that was hilarious. And happy this Gall got another win, so I'm happy for the guy. And
man.
And you can find me through my Linktree or all my social medias. It's all linked through there through Linktree/CJ Wolfie15, and you can give me a good like and subscribe and enjoy.
Coach FCHW, we have missed you like we have missed good wrestling. Tell the final rating and tell us where you can find you.
You can find me on Brian FCHW on Instagram and on Coach FCHW on YouTube. I'm going to start uploading again either next week or the week after. So you should go check that out because I'm making a grand return. It'll probably be bad because I have to get back into stuff. But yeah, and I'm going to give the show a B+. It would have been an A if the first match kind of meant something more. That's my only takeaway. But other than that, I think it was a really great show. All the matches hit. And then, and also new trend, # bring back Chewy.
Don't you fucking do that. Don't you fucking do that. No. We don't need him. # bring back Chewy. # he has a job selling food.
He is happy doing what he's doing. Let him be.
He's selling spiked water and food. He's happy. Good for him.
The water.
He didn't need him.
He genuinely was better post Evolve. He looks chill. He's wearing different
Don't do this
outfits.
to me, Coach.
We're happy.
We're in a good Zen mode right now. We're in a good wave. We're enjoying it.
He's having fun, man. He's doing it. He's having the time of his life.
Exactly. And by the way, again, if I can find someone that can be next to him and say, "I'll give you $10 just to say PWF," just say it.
If he had a camera,
just have a camera, and I just want to see his face when he says PWF. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Now, I give this show an A because 1, Jensen was humiliated twice. 2, an oily Holyfield is more funnier than him wrestling, so I respect that. And 3, it's Gal won. It was just the trifecta, and Ren Sinclair's best match was on Evolve. Suck it, NXT. That's all I gotta say. Cardiac rating and where they can find it.
I'll also give it an A. It was a really good show, and my favorite part was the Holyfield segments.
Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram at Kardal Muhammad, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly.
Okay. You can find us on PWF Wrestling on YouTube. You can find the second biggest WWE Evolve podcast around on the Evolve Effect on the Wrestling Soup and Friendos network on Audio Sports, wherever you can find us. Shout out to everyone that watches Evolve. Shout out to everyone that listens to Evolve. Shout out to everyone that actually reviews Evolve, ProWrestling.net, and everything else. No hate for anybody else. No hate, exactly. No hate for anybody else. I want everyone that watches wrestling to enjoy. Shout out to Real Black Couch Booking. He gave a shout out to Evolve. That was just wow. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I love the claps. Like my thing's slower than his is faster. Stay healthy. Stay happy. We'll see you in episode 74 called Stacked Up, because we have a stacked episode next week, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we'll see Vanta the Unknown. Hopefully we'll see Uwu, which is Coach's, I think, first or second wife. And we possibly I can't count anymore. It's like trying to count the number of pi. It just never ends. Stay healthy, stay happy, everybody. Coach, you need to wear condoms.